Hello everybody, and thanks for tuning into my channel. If this is your first time stumbling upon some of my videos, I hope that you find some of the content interesting. And if you do, please hit the thumbs up button. I certainly appreciate it. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. I haven't been posting very much content lately, basically just because the weather has been really miserable here in Atlantic, Canada. We normally get outside and get working in the garden when things are dry, which is normally the case in early May, but we've had rain for I think 3 straight days, and then yesterday we actually had snow flurries, which is just discouraging and miserable. Today is May 1st, and it's actually only 2 degrees Celsius. So it's basically been indoor activities around the homestead for the last 3 or 4 days at least. One nice distraction though was that I had taken a few days off work and we went to an Imagine Dragons concert, and they're a fairly popular band. I'm sure you've heard their music. If you ever have the opportunity to see them live, I totally recommend it. Probably the best concert I've ever seen. But anyway, back to gardening. So because we're not outside doing a whole lot, doesn't mean we're not getting prepared for the growing season. And this year we wanted to expand the number of fruit bushes or trees that we have on the property. If you've seen some videos of mine, you'll see that last year we planted a couple of apple trees. I have a plum tree, and we did a couple of pear trees as well. We also have a place on our property that produces wild blueberries, and that's great. We pick a lot of berries and freeze those and use them throughout the year. But we wanted to expand that area, and I'll show you on another video perhaps, or you can check it out, but we call it Blueberry Hill. We want to expand that area to grow some more fruit. I did plant some Hascap berries last year, 3 of them, 3 plants. One was killed by mice through the winter, and the other 2 I checked yesterday. They don't look the greatest. I don't know if they're completely dead, but they certainly don't look like they're going to grow much. So we'll see what they do, once the weather warms up. I may have to just pull them out and maybe get some new ones. But in order to expand this year, we wanted to try some different variety, like a bush blueberry. So we picked up 2 varieties. One is Rika, or Reka, I'm not sure how you say that. And the other is Rubel. This one was a little more expensive for some reason. So those will go over on Blueberry Hill. I won't read the description on the back of the cards. They're blueberries. If you want to Google them, you can just search up this variety and this variety here. And we want to try gooseberries. I've never had gooseberries before. It's a self-pollinating plant, which is great. Although I've read somewhere that even though you buy a self-pollinating plant, it's certainly is helpful to have another one nearby. They don't need each other, but apparently if you have a second one, your fruit yield can be increased. Now, I can't remember the source of that. It was just another gardener that told me that. So I may just go buy another one. This year also we're planting some asparagus. That'll be in its own dedicated section of the garden out back. We haven't prepared that area yet, but we have to decide where we're going to plant these, because they're going to stay there as long as we have them anyways. Asparagus are a long-term commitment when it comes to garden plants for sure. And last but not least, I bought a plant that I've never heard of. It's called a JOSTABERRY. It too is self-pollinating. It's a good size actually, this one. It likes dry, well-drained soil and full sun. And it's a hybrid plant, and it's genetically cross between a gooseberry and currant, and it's because it's genetically, designed. I guess it's also got some good qualities as far as being disease resistant and very resistant to powdery mildew, it says. So check that out. It's interesting. We'll see what it's like. It looks quite healthy. So anyway, that's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. The ducks are out enjoying the pond. You can't see them in the lens right now, but I had a couple of Canada geese just land as well, so hopefully they'll stick around. Have a great Sunday, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.